Good day, YouTube. This is J Money with Fallen Ford Financial. I don't think I've ever covered this one before. NLY Capital. This is a REIT. It's a dividend payer. I've even done an option on this one. We'll go over that here in a moment. Again, this is NLY Capital, and as you can see, it's going down here today. It was up and 8.29 and dropped about a dime here. So ticker is NLY. I only have about 15 shares here in this account and more in retirement, and it's still maybe there it found the bottom finally. I got 15 shares here at 9.17, and as you can see, I did an option on this one, an 8.50 call, so we'll see. I was up, but it's down right now, but it'll come back up. So if you don't know much about this one, it's in the investment and financing residential and commercial assets. It operates through the following investment groups: agency, residential credit, commercial credit, middle market lending. Feel free to pause and go over the rest. I'm not going to read it all to you. But it is a dividend payer. I suppose if you had enough dividends getting paid, you could be a player, but got a little tongue-tied there. But this is founded in 1996, and there's your fat juicy dividend yield, 10.39, $12.15 billion market cap, 52-week high of 964, low of 798. And here's a look at their ratings. Not the greatest, currently showing a hold. And here's the earnings, next one expected on February 9th. Here I did my contract, looks like a week ago, or back on the 10th I should say. It expires on the 17th, so I don't know if I'll make much on that one, but it was only $2, so I was watching it and I was like, I'll throw a $2 call at it and see what happens. Here's the best part about it, the dividends. So it pays 22 cents per share, and this is a quarterly, so if you figured that out, it'd be about 7 cents per month, so not too bad. And here's a little bit of my history. Looks like I tried buying some at 8.64. I'm most glad that one didn't fill, because I would be down. But and I have all of these, AG&C, new residential. I've made quite a few videos on AT&T. I've been building that position up, as well as Orchid Island. That's both of these are actually in the green today. That's kind of surprising. So, but you can do the math and see how many shares you'd have to have of this one to have a nice dividend income, or have it on drip and have yourself a free share every quarter. So. But here on Bing, currently showing this one as a buy, currently at $8.19. Here's a little bit more information about Annaly, so feel free to go over that. 93% of the company's assets were mortgage-backed securities issued by either Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. So if you have any information, whether you're yay or nay against them, you can leave that in the comments as well. Negative comments about some of these companies that I talk about are always welcome. I can't find all the information, and sometimes I just do a video and just to see who out there has it. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot invested into this one, but I do have more in a retirement, so this is the only account that I show here on the channel. But this is dated on the 8th, NLY Capital Management in 2021. Will it be worth your money? And that's always the question on any stock, but especially one like this. You can do your own due diligence. The share price had a 52-week low of $7.97, which suggests the value was 6.57 up since then. When we look at NLY Capital Management average trading volume, we note that the 3-month average coming in at 15.72 million. So the consensus recommend rating of an overweight calculated at a mean rating of 2.20. If we narrow that down specifics, data shows 0 out of 13 analysts rate the stock as a sell. and 0 assigning overweight. And we'll go over more ratings here at the end, as I always do. So, and some are showing it as a hold. So that's why I don't have a lot invested into this one, just kind of waiting to see what it does. And the way the markets have been lately, I'm not going to throw a whole lot at it, but it does have a decent dividend, as you can see. NLY Capital Management Incorporated announces fourth quarter 2021 Common Stock Dividend of 22 cents per share, and that's what it's all about with this one. The Board of Directors declared the fourth quarter 2021 Common Stock cash dividend at 22 cents per share. Dividend is payable January 31st, 2022 to common shareholders of record on December 31st. So if you watch the dips and have it bought by then, you'll have a nice payout on the 31st on a month later. Ex-dividend date is December 30th. So actually this is the ex-dividend date. A little bit more about Annaly. They're a leading diverse capital manager with investment strategies across mortgage finance and corporate middle market lending. Annaly's principal business objective is to generate net income for distribution to its stockholders and to optimize its returns through prudent management of its diversified investment strategies. Annaly is internally managed and has elected to be taxed as a real estate investment trust, or a REIT, for federal income tax purposes, and you can be found right there at their website. This goes over a little bit more information about them, so just going to scroll through that. You can find all this right on Yahoo Finance. There's the title again, dated on the 9th. Is it time for me to buy NLY Capital stock now? And this is dated on the 13th, so just 2 days ago. And you'll have to do your own due diligence on this one and see if it's one for you or not. Like I showed you, I don't have a whole lot invested into it. I try out a couple REITs and just buy a couple here and there and see what it does. And if I like it and like the return and the appreciation on it, sometimes you get appreciation on it and sometimes not, and then I'll purchase more. So, but for sake of the channel, I have enough in here to kind of show some action, what it's doing, and don't show any of my retirement accounts here on the channel, so maybe someday I will. But NLY Capital, whose market valuation is $12.21 billion at the time of this writing, is expected to release its quarterly earnings report on February 8th of 2022 to February 14th. The dividend yield on the company stock is 10.50, while the forward dividend ratio is 0.88. Analysts have a forecast of the company to bring in a revenue of $491.47 million for the current quarter, which likely lows of $450 million and highs of $549.5 million. Average estimate suggests sales will likely be down 17.7%, with the quarter compared to what the recorded in the comparable quarter last year. So it might be a little bit different from last year. That's another reason why I'm not too heavy on it. But like I said, I do have some here in Robinhood and some in a retirement, and that's enough for me on this one now. I kind of diversify between a couple different dividend player, a couple different REITs. So NLY Capital moved down minus 1.06. Why it's important, this is dated here on the 13th. Closed the trading session on $8.38 on the 12th. The day's price range saw the stock hit a low of $8.32, while the highest price level was $8.52. Company report on 12/9/2021 announced the fourth quarter 2021 common stock dividend at 22 cents per share. So can't beat that. Like I said, if you do that, figure it out on a monthly basis, a little bit over 7 cents on a $8 stock. That's not too bad. So, And just going to scroll through the rest of this information. Again, you can find this on DBT News. NLY Capital promotes, I think that's Ilker Eichel Erdas to Chief Investment Officer. And this is dated on the 14th. Announced today that it promoted Chief Investment Officer effective immediately. He will continue to report, and a member of the company's board of directors who previously held the role of Chief Investment Officer since 2016. So we'll see what this does to the board, see what it does to the stock price. But there's been a couple REITs that's been down that I've been kind of watching, so probably going to be making some more videos on some REITs here. So they're always good to see what people have out there for REITs and dividend payers. Not much here on Reddit. Over here on StockTwits, currently at $8.19. If it keeps dipping, it's almost tempting to do another option on this one, but we'll have to wait and see. So you can see the price action there. Moves happening now is down 0 point in the last 5 minutes. 14 stocks that move up more than 3% in the last 5 minutes. And it's been an interesting last 2-3 weeks in regards to the stock market. So we'll see what it does throughout the rest of the year. But here on TipRanks, currently at $8.19. This is showing a hold with a 6.23% upside to $8.70, high of $9.50. Low of $8. But if you have any of this one, ticker NLY Annaly Capital, and there it bounces off the 818 and thinking about going back up, but we'll see what it does. So, like I said, if you have this one, go ahead and list in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you want to share, and if you've done the options on this one, that'd be interesting to know as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money following Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.